Dr. Vicki Peterson here. I saw a new patient yesterday, and it really brought to the surface how the way we think here at Root Cause Medical Clinic is so different than conventional medicine. This is a woman in her 40s who has really, well, she's had a bit of a tough health history. From childhood, she had a sensitive stomach. So she was getting a lot of stomach aches. She said she used to, if her tummy didn't feel well, she was one of those people that could just sort of throw up and then feel better. But this was a lifelong issue, that she had a sensitive stomach and was basically always a little bit upset, digestively speaking. Then as she got older, her hormones were very much askew. Horrible pain with her menstrual cycle, such that they put her on birth control. So her gynecologist put her on birth control around the clock. So 24/7, no coming off of it, meaning she never had a period. And this was because she developed endometriosis, which is a thickening of the lining of the uterus, which definitely can be painful. But I would like to interject that there are natural ways to handle endometriosis, and what they did to her was a bad idea. So she was on the birth control pill nonstop for 10 years, then developed breast cancer. Fortunately, a very treatable form from the viewpoint that they did some surgery and it was completely encapsulated, which is what a healthy immune system does to cancer cells. It encapsulates them and doesn't allow them to progress, such that when they went in there to remove the lump, the surgeon said it was beautifully encapsulated, very easy to remove, which if you're going to have cancer, that's the best type to have. But then they put her on tamoxifen, which is a drug to basically thwart all your hormones, and she was on that for 5 years. And so finally they said, gee, you've been on tamoxifen for 5 years, that can cause uterine cancer. She's like, great, thanks for telling me. So got her off that. So now she has basically no hormones. She's very emotional, which one would be with no hormones to balance one. So not sleeping, very emotional, crying all the time for quote unquote no reason. It's not her normal personality to feel this way, but she feels this way. And of course, the poor gut that she started the whole process with is still really miserable. She can hardly eat anything. And basically all they've done is give her psychiatric medication to try to calm her down. So there you go. That's conventional medicine doing its thing. And I want to say that I am not saying conventional medicine has no purpose. That surgeon that removed the cancer, God bless him. I had a C-section with my first child. Very happy for that technology that saved both my son and myself. There's beautiful, wonderful reasons for conventional medicine, and the way they save lives is wonderful. However, when it comes to looking at the body as a whole, getting to the root cause of imbalances, normalizing them by using diet and nutrition and natural measures to really restore health, they literally do not think that way. It's all about the drug and the surgeries and things like that. So here we are. This woman's in her mid-40s and has a very long life ahead of her, except she's absolutely miserable every single day of her life. Not sleeping, exhausted, her gut's a mess, she's in constant pain, really can't eat, crying all the time. I mean, you paint that picture and you go, wow, that would be miserable, and she's miserable. And conventional medicine has no solution for her other than, gee, you seem emotional, here's your psychiatric drug. That's not what you would want, is it? So we are very excited to work with her. She's very excited to work with us, because we painted the picture of, okay, we've had a long-standing digestive problem. We need to get to the root of that and really find out what foods are your friend and what foods are not your friend. Looking at your stool. So doing a stool analysis and seeing balances and imbalances, especially with all the medication that she's been on. and then looking at her hormones. And she was told by a doctor the reason she got the breast cancer was because of the synthetic hormones she took nonstop for 10 years. So they've already blamed the synthetic hormones in the birth control pill for her developing breast cancer. So that doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve to have hormones and naturally rebalance her hormones, which is going to take some time, but then she'll get her emotional balance back. So that's the way we think. And as root cause medicine, also known as functional medicine, that is very respectful of the body because your body does know how to heal. It's an incredibly strong, robust machine. Never ceases to amaze me, in fact, its strength and its ability to heal itself when given the right help. So that's what we do, and sometimes I think it's just good to explain what it is and how it works, because it's not what you're receiving from conventional medicine, and that's not okay in my mind, and that's why I share my thoughts. That's why I blog and video and podcasts, etc., because I want you to know options are out there, and I don't care what your age is. The body is so able to heal and repair itself, and as I said, it never ceases to amaze me how strong it is and how able it is to restore health. So if your health is not the way you want it to be, please consider reaching out. I'd love to talk to you. Give me a call at 408-733-0400, or you can visit the website rootcausemedicalclinics.com. I'll see you soon.